Okay, I'm just going to do a really quick flip through of what I have gotten set up for this year. I just got done with Megan at Paige Flutter's Note Plan November, and from the ones that she didn't do, I went and found other sources of inspiration or layouts that worked for me. This is by far not anywhere near perfect, but it shows that it's all different and that the layout can be however you like, and these are just some good ideas. You can see I've indexed all the pages that I've done so far. The first one is a year at a glance. It was actually pretty easy to do the way that she had had on her video, and I really enjoyed getting the ideas and inspiration and help in the layouts. This is a birthday and anniversary holiday calendar, and I'm going to use birthdays and anniversaries here and holidays and special occasions here, and I haven't colored it in yet. This is a future log. I've left these blank. A lot of people put in the days down the list here, and I've chosen not to do that. I'm just going to leave them blank and add in what I need when I need it. These were very simple to do, and this is on Megan's video. I did that for all the months. And then I really like this page. This one's new to me this year. It's 2019 overflow page. When you get to the end of the year, you start having appointments and events and things that happen the following year, and you want to write them down, but you don't really have a place. So this is a really good idea. This page, I am going to just do a bunch of, we have a bunch of fairs, festivals, and things like that that happen around us, and this is going to be my page to just list all those throughout the year, so I can continue on with those. One of her suggestions in planning your notebook was to do sticky notes, and that really helped out to organize everything in the way that it flowed and was very easy to make sure you got everything in there before you start your monthlies. This one is just my kids' sports meets and helps me figure out where I'm supposed to be on what day. Let's see, the cleaning, this one, I got that off of one of my Facebook groups and Pinterest. That was just something to help even the kids. Everyone says, "Mom, what do you need to do?" And this is my list. I'm sure I will add to it over time. This is from Megan at Paige Flutter, and I really like how this worked out. So I went ahead and did it, and I will add things as I think of them. I'm constantly adding, so it lets you know when the last time you checked it was, and keep track of that. This is new to me too, and I really find this is going to be helpful, I hope. Is the planning on your notebooks, and then the journal checklist. I always have problems remembering, did I check for birthdays? Did I check sports? Did I check, anything that, like doctor's appointments? So this is a really nice checklist, and this I hope will help me to make sure that I don't forget things. Being a mom, you just kind of go with the flow and do what you can. This one, I have changed up my layout this year, and this is the layout I did last year, and it works, but I kind of like the fact that this one has everything on one page, so that I can see everything is paid or not, and then we log our income down here. This is by Life by Whitney, and I really like her layouts in that she has some free printables, as well as some packaged monthly everything down to the layout here. This is the printable that I used for this, and it gives you the basic layout, and then you can print out, and it tells you how many boxes she used for each thing and how she laid it out, and I find that really helpful. I've done some of her weeklies, and they're just fun to change it up and get some inspiration and maybe something that'll work for you. So there's the following one for the next 6 months. This one was just a dashboard. Not much of a doodler, but I do color. So I took this out of one of the Target dollar bin coloring books that I had gotten, and I just pasted it in there. This one was just fun. I like a lot of color and bright, and it just keeps everything cheerful. I read a lot. a lot. I know I don't read a lot compared to some people, but for some I do. So I have several pages, and I'm just going to keep a simple book list for the books that I've read. And I counted out my average and paged those through. This I just did very simply. I copied this and printed it out. The ribbon for the movie reel, and I just wrote in there, and just a little bit of fun, and I will eventually get my TV series shifted over. Let's see. I left ample pages for that based on what I have done in the past years. This one is different. It's a 4-H layout, and it's just something very simple to list my kids' projects and then keep track of the club meetings and that. And those of you that do 4-H, you will know that by the end of fair, you are trying to fill out the paperwork and can't remember what meetings, who went to what, and what awards they got for the year, that type of a thing. So this will be where we put all of our the kids' awards and offices held and community service things that they have done, because that all goes on their 4-H paperwork. And then we homeschool, and I know some others that do. I've seen this come through, and this is basically, we know what we're doing from year to year, and we do change a little bit, but I basically just listed out each subject and each books that I'm going to need, whether it be, you know, the children's books for their workbooks, or a teacher's manual, or answer key, that type of a thing. This is in pencil because we're not sure what we're doing with it, of course, but I just laid it out, and there's the other one. So I'm ready for my monthlies, and I'll get to that, but I just really wanted to get on and post something really quick to show you that the sticky notes, I think the sticky notes were what did it for me, as I was able to go back and look at what I did for each year and the pages that I wanted, and I put them in the notebook and paste out how many pages it was going to take. So if you need help, I strongly suggest watching Megan's videos. They're on her blog at pageflutter.com, and she has them under Planvember, so you can watch the entire series. It's really fun, and it was really great to watch it live and that, and you can interact. And Life by Whitney is also one that I draw huge inspiration from. Some of her layouts, she's always got new and interesting layouts, and you don't have to use all the elements of the layout. So I just hope this helps somebody, and have fun.